I just fucked up recording this, like, twice. Anyway, hello again.
Provided he makes it out of there alive.
We're back, and hopefully my audio is better. I messed with the things on my mic to raise the so you can actually hear me in this video. So we're doing another mission, another story mission. We're gonna be playing. This is actually one of my favorites in the campaign that this game has, or had rather. You can't play it anymore, which will segue into a question that I know is going to be asked in the comments, because I have been asked this twice actually now. Is how am I playing this in 2024? Which, by the way, this is going to date this video, but happy Halloween. It's, what time is it? 8:35 on Halloween morning. So, happy Halloween. Anyway, how am I playing this? I'm playing it through the Reborn client, which is like a third party, it's like offline thing that's like made by like the fans. You can look it up on Discord. I think a guy named Gwog made it. I think that's his name on Discord. But there's a Discord server for it, and you can download it off of there and play it. You can install it like into your Battleborn like folder. It just has to be like in your Steam library already. So I played this a little bit when it went free to play, when it went offline, like before it went offline, so I had it in my library.
According to these schematics, there's a backup generator some distance from the facility, transmitting waypoint data.
Shit, I just forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, like this game. And like playing it now. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm really bad at this.
To hell with the armor. I'm shocked you survived.
It's hard to talk and also at the same time. Okay. So the push. I'd say this game, it's definitely interesting. I remember when it came out, like, I kind of was shitting on it a lot. I was like one of those, like, because I was like really into Overwatch, but my computer was really shitty at the time, so I played Paladins instead, because that game and Overwatch were like this game's direct competitor. And I mean, be honest. Let's be honest here. Like, you know, this had some pretty steep competition. Overwatch had a lot of hype around it, and then Paladins, I think, also had some hype too. But also, like, I think it was a good alternative to Overwatch at the time. It was a better, because this game, I think, like Gearbox, they really tried to like make sort of like a Coke versus Pepsi like rivalry. Like, oh, sorry, I'm talking over the comedy. But like they had that tweet. It was like a gif of a guy like doing one of the taunts that said like "Come at me, bro" in it. And then like Overwatch, like the Overwatch Twitter tweeted back with like a Zenyatta, like can we not coexist? You know. Namaste, brother. Have a good day.
What the hell is it doing?
And like, seeing this go offline, it kind of sucks because like, there's a lot of like these environments. Like, there's a lot to them, and like I like the art style in it. Like, actually, you know, I think this was a lesson for me that like, you know, actually playing something and then like shitting on it without playing on it, because like I try to do, I kind of have a problem with that, like it's just being negative a lot. So that's like, you know, I've grown, I've changed as a person since I was like 17. So yeah, I'm really nasally because I have fucking awful sinuses in the morning. I get really nasally. I'm gonna have to blow my nose or something after this. Anyway, the story thus far. We gotta go help out this Caldarius guy to not be tortured in prison forever. And to do that, we have to play Horde mode. So, and this character too, she's probably one of my favorites in this game. I want that. Sorry, I just have to read the skills what they did again. Because she's really, really powerful. Like, I'm tearing through the enemies already. And even in like multiplayer, like there's bot matches that they've got working. And I might record some of those after I finish the whole story campaign. Because, you know, kind of in between jobs right now, and I've got a lot of spare time while I'm applying for work and everything. So I'm gonna try to at least make some content. I've always wanted to do the YouTube thing. So Let's Plays for a video game that you can't play anymore. That's what I'll do right now. I've got a couple other ones on here too on my YouTube channel that haven't been, this is like a Let's Play that... Those things. Fucking Helix, which, episode, 3 is coming when I get around to it. All 5 people who watch my channel. Which I'm also going to take this time to plug my art blog on Tumblr, Black Hole Press. Yeah, see, like, look at this. Definitely think Gearbox should try to bring this back or something, because it kind of sucks to see a lot of this, like, this. It's very developed, I guess, like the lore and stuff. I've noticed that with, like, Borderlands as well, like, the lore is a general, like, a big part of, like, of the games themselves, because, yeah, I want more damage on my Shadow Fire Pillar.
The generator's functioning beautifully. What's next? Now it's just a matter of redirecting power to our new friend. Facility control is your next destination. We'll get moving.
Take a sip of coffee here.
Is located before he's ready for combat. He won't stand a chance.
Iced coffee. Oh boy, a loot chest. Get an extra life. They explained that in the... yeah, I want damage, just because... the boss fight in the end of this, I want to see how fast I can kill him. So one thing I like about this game too is when you look down you can see, like, your character. I like that in first person games.
get to kill the High Spy Master. Back at the prison, we mainly just deal with turncoats and heretics, but this is something special. Guys, we get to kill D'Andy. Yeah, the Spy Master herself.
Apparently I'm not as popular as I once believed.
This game is it's got interesting. It's like Borderlands as well. Like you know, I have like this game physically on Xbox as well. Like on the back of the box, it says like for every kind of badass. Like they love. Oh, fuck off! I'm trying to do shit here. I'm talking. Can't you see? Die in a fire.
Uplink established.
All right.
Rerouting power to the engineering. Nothing. Oh, damn. What now?
Power redirection failed. System reboot required. Please stand by.
As if we had a choice. Prepare yourselves. Hylas's forces are inbound to
Oh
your
no,
location.
Hylas's forces. Anybody but them. Yeah, this should, you know, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Replace one of the switches on my keyboard. The D is like stuck in a little bit. It's whatever. It's like it's not that bad. Doesn't really affect like typing or anything. But it's something I'll have to fix sometime. Get the fuck out of here. These guys have such weird, like,
It's not over yet.
anatomy.
We're seeing heavy reinforcements deploying from the capital ship.
Oh no. I like the skybox. It's got a lot of like depth to it. Just stop looking at the clouds. Let me get a thumper turret here. I feel like that's just gonna help in the long run. I need to get more shards so I can build some more turrets and more stuff here, but yeah, cooldown time. I think that's if I land a Shadow Fire Pillar on something. Let's see. I think this game. I think there's like three waves, so there should be one last one. Even the music kind of is like Borderlands, like music. And they tried to say this wasn't like a MOBA or anything, but the multiplayer matches beg to differ, I'd say. At least like one of the main modes is very like one of the three modes is like it's like Incursion, Meltdown, what other one? There's like 5. I think one of those tank yankers, Face Off, Rocket Brawl is like one of them. I haven't really played like those ones on this, but Incursion is very like, it feels like a MOBA. Oh, Capture, that's it. It's like a capture points. I think this game, I think at the time too, definitely had its like, had its fans. Like the people who were playing it were probably very into it. I don't know if it's coping because they spent like $60 because this game launched for $60. Because I think Overwatch was like the base edition of the game was like $40, I think, at the time. But now Overwatch is free to play. So idiots like me that bought it back in the day, I feel like a fool. I still play Overwatch from time to time, but not like recently. I don't really play a lot of like competitive multiplayer stuff at the moment. I'll stick to stuff that's more like Team Fortress 2 or like something like that. That's just more casual. The experience, you know, the experience is just more fun for me.
The lights are on. My frame is recharging now. However, begrudgingly, I thank you, D'Andy.
Guy kind of looks like Megatron a little bit.
That energy signature, I now know exactly where you are.
Oh no.
Soon, friend.
Get to the engineering core. Caldarius is still defenseless.
Yeah, shield penetration. I think they also rushed this out too, but like, or at least like, or no, I think Overwatch had like an open beta or something the same weekend as like this game launching, because like they wanted to get this out before, like, you know, probably wanted to get it out before Overwatch was out. Because I remember they had an open beta for this too at the time. Research.
Damn it! They're already here! Cut through Hylas's forces and reach Caldarius.
I like how they look like exploding barrels. I don't think they hurt you though. I think they just explode in the money. I'm gonna set up some turrets here. Thankfully it has a quick cooldown. Alright, so we're gonna set up some turrets because we're gonna have to fight a bunch of more enemies. We're gonna do another like rule of three wave. I think there's like 2 waves or 3 waves at least. Alright. Looks good. Well, I don't think he's going to be going back to Renegade at all when I'm fucking done with him. I'm cursing so this doesn't end up on YouTube Kids. Like how many lines in this game reference like guts and like gore and shit, and then it's like this game's actually like pretty tame. I think Overwatch actually has like more blood than this, and that's like I've noticed in that game, like if you melee some characters as like if you melee as some characters, like there's like a blood effect, like a little spurt of blood, but it's like nothing more than like a spurt. What is this? Yeah, I'm not that. Okay. You have to really read. Oh boy, I got uncommon gear. Can't wait to use that in multiplayer to get sweet frags. Which, actually, in this, you'll... Something you should know if you install this, whoever may be watching this video, there are no menus. This game, it uses a launcher to play it. Like, to play the Reborn. Like, the client has, like, a launcher. So there are no menus, but I think they said that. I don't know if they're trying to get that working or not. I think they are. I don't know how they get all this stuff, like how exactly this is possible. The sorcery they pulled off, but. Sometimes these guys get stuck. I think that's really funny. Because then you're sitting there wondering why the wave hasn't finished. And I think sometimes they just auto die. Look at the floor. It's like wonder if that's a real reflection or not. Probably not. I like genuinely want to know like how they did a lot, like what the development of this game was like. I think this game that had gone offline and might be looked back on like as like a misstep or whatever for some people, right? But let's all take pride. Like, let's feel happy for the fact that I think this game lasted longer than Sony's Concord. And that's an accomplishment right there. That's like... I think a lot of things lasted longer than Concord. R.I.P. The studio that made Concord, by the way. I'm sure if the game came out like 15 years ago, or at least like if it came out or like at like a while like before like 2024, it probably would at least maybe still around. I honestly feel kind of bad for the people who worked on it, because there was, like, I'm wondering if this game's development was like that game where there's like that toxic positivity they were calling it. Like someone for that game at Concord, they had like a vision and they were committed to it, and There was nothing wrong with it. It was flawless in its execution. It's probably, I think, is like what it was like apparently. That's also going to date this video, talking about Concord. Still thinking it was funny that Valve with Deadlock has more had at the time when that game was out and was playable for those 2 weeks, had more concurrent players for a game that's like not even online anymore, or that's like, or not even online. It's like that, like you have to be like invited through a third, like, you know, you have to get invited to play it. It's not even officially out yet. Can have more concurrent players. It's also not even finished too. I was playing it like at the time too, like when it was a little earlier. Like when Greenwich Street or Greenwich Street was Orchid Street or Orchid Avenue or whatever it was. And then they had to change it for colorblind players. Should have played some Deadlock. It's been a while since I played it. That one I might not record because I'm not that good at Deadlock. I'm not I usually go like 2 and fucking 12. 2 and 20, you know. But that's okay though, because I'm having fun. And I think in the end of the day, that's what matters in when you're playing a video game, is whether or not you're having fun with it.
That's better. Now then, please allow me to assist you. I guess if you want something killed right, you gotta kill it yourself. Get ready, Count Darius. I'm coming for your f***ing head. What happened to taking me alive? Screw that! You're going back to Tempest in a shoebox!
Jailer Hylas. Alright, so this guy has these like guards he can summon. I've had runs of this level where they don't spawn. Look at it. We already taken him down to half health. He's already like halfway dead. This is what I'm saying, is that Arendi is like a fucking insanely powerful, overpowered character. Redundant, much redundant. Let me grab all these like coins and various goodies, treats, novelty knickknacks.
I thank you for the assistance, Diablo. You and your friends. Now let me take care of the rest. I believe you said something about slaying Lothar Renegade. Please allow me to help.
Anyway,
No argument from me. Come back to the ship, everyone. We've got a lot.
that's the video. That's the level. Have a good day.